What's up, everyone? Sorry. Hey guys, I hope everyone is having a lovely Halloween, and if you're watching this after Halloween, it's still applicable because this video is gonna scare the shit out of you. Throughout my years on the internet, I have had different debates or conversations with religious people, two of which happen to be together in one video. We have Ray Comfort, the Banana Man. I'm sure you guys remember my chat with him. It was a lovely time. We've actually been feuding for years. It's a mutual thing. It's great. And then we have my conversation, which is one of my most viewed videos with Lee Peterson, where I am debating a preacher. Weird conversation, very awkward and uncomfortable, but hilarious.
I discriminate all the time. I want to know why. You don't look like an atheist.
How does one look like an atheist?
I'm kind of like Satan. The radical homosexuals, radical homosexuals, the radical homosexuals. Radical homosexuals. So we have Banana Man and Radical Homosexual Man together in one video. They are sitting down together and having a conversation that I don't want to give too much away, but it makes Ray Comfort look like a damn genius. And it's all on one of my favorite topics, feminism. But not radical feminism, not third wave feminism, just whether or not women deserve to have equal rights. And for some reason, whether or not women as a whole just worship Satan. Yeah, that happens in this video. And since I like doing themed videos on every holiday, I figure why not cover this right now, because what could possibly be more terrifying than this dynamic duo? Before I get into it, I have a very exciting announcement. I just launched a new merch store. Everything that I have been selling on tour that was not available online before is officially, as of right now, available online. Very exciting. I have one of my t-shirts on right now. I call this the Wine Kitty design. It's my cat Tippy. She's holding a glass of wine, has little devil horns, and just looks very evil and cute. There's also a shirt of me and David, my two kitties, and his doggy. He has merch. We have merch from the tour, the Imperfectly Human Tour t-shirts with all the dates on the back, so if you went to a show and didn't get a shirt, or if you want something that represents the first tour, yes, I do think there will be more. FFVmerch.com. I'm sure you're wondering, what does that stand for? Well, I'm not gonna tell you. You can try to guess though. It could stand for lots of different things. I am finally feeling vibrant. I'm filming funny videos. Or it could be freely flowing vaginas. Merch.com. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I mean, since we're discussing women and Satan, you know, it's relevant? Question mark? Anyway, make sure to go to ffvmerch.com to see all of the cool things I have in my store. I'm very excited about it, and it's a great way to support me and this channel, so yay! Let's get into this video. It's gonna be pretty ridiculous. It's one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen in my life. I actually laughed out loud watching it. And it wasn't just one of those things where you type LOL and you're like, I was laughing. I had tears in my eyes watching this shit, so get ready. So we're starting this off by talking about whether or not women deserve to be preachers or evangelized to any degree. Did they make a mistake, the Christian churches? Did they make a mistake by allowing women to say that they are preachers and that they've been called by God to preach?
This isn't really a topic I'm super passionate about. It does get more ridiculous later on in this video, but Ray Comfort, at the beginning, kind of agrees with him.
And so a lot of men are giving into that today. Was that a mistake?
I'm not sure what you're talking about specifically.
You know how a lot of these women talk about saying, oh, I'm a preacher, I'm an evangelist, and I'm this and that.
Okay, so this is one of my favorite things about Lee Peterson. I remember whenever I was sitting in that chair talking with him, I felt many times throughout the conversation extremely confused.
Did you have fun?
He just words things in an odd way sometimes, where it just kind of leaves you sitting there looking at him like, what? Did you have fun? So it's kind of funny to see someone like Ray Comfort sitting there in the same spot that I was, just completely confused. And I want to play a little drinking game because it's my channel. What would my channel be without wine? Let's take a drink every time Ray Comfort awkwardly laughs because he's super uncomfortable, all right? We already have one down. Cheers to that first one and many more to come.
Is it a mistake for men to allow women to do that?
Within the local church, yes. There is an order that God has given within the local church.
And what's that order?
That men do the teaching.
Men do the teaching. Now, like I said, at the beginning, Ray Comfort kind of goes along with this. I wonder if he knew what he was getting himself into by sitting down with Lee Peterson. My guess is no. My guess is definitely not. But he does say that women shouldn't be teachers, which is incredibly offensive, but like I said, I don't ever want to be a preacher. I'm not trying to preach except for the gospel of atheism. But that's okay. Our holy book doesn't say anything about women teaching because we don't have one.
And why are men cowering down to that with the women?
Because they're wimps.
They're beta males.
Yes.
Beta!
Beta! They're just wimps. You always know when someone goes beta beta in a conversation that you're going to have an extremely intellectual discussion. And this is something I find fascinating. Jesse Lee Peterson's just stream of consciousness can go from saying something like beta to just the next question like nothing ever happened.
Beta! Would you ever let a woman preach in your church? Take over your church and become a preacher like that?
I don't have a church. No, I wouldn't.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, wouldn't want to have any women out there preaching and whatnot.
Do you know what the order of God is?
Tell me.
Do you know what it is?
Tell me.
No, do you tell me that I'll respond?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't. I love it. I love the confusion. It's so funny. This is the most entertaining thing I've seen in so long.
Because a lot of men are subject to their wives and to other women, and they'll let the women teach them. They become little boys when they get married, and the woman become mama.
He just, Ray Comfort is just blank staring at him, just trying to process what is happening, and I think he's struggling to, because it doesn't make any sense.
Is there a difference between men and women?
Yeah, women are more intelligent.
More intelligent?
Yes.
And what's the real difference?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so awkward. Hey, I said we were drinking at Awkward Laughs. That certainly counts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there a difference between men and women?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Shapes.
And what else?
Women talk more. They speak twice as much as men.
Because
men are...
All right, that counts as kind of an awkward laugh in there, but shapes? That's the best thing he could come up with, but I think at this point in the conversation, he's just struggling to continue the conversation, so I'm not gonna fault him too much. But yeah, women apparently talk more. I don't know. If you guys have seen Ray Comfort's videos where he goes to the college campuses, for example, and interviews different people, he speaks pretty damn fast. Regardless, Jesse Lee Peterson's impression of women coming up right now and how they talk is priceless.
You want to like shut them down? So much that it drive the dog crazy.
No, you just got to mute.
Cat crazy.
You got to mute the TV.
The paint on the house drops off.
No, you got to mute.
The animals die. And the man go nuts.
Yeah.
And become a drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so awkward. Yeah, women talking, just yap, yap, yap all the time, make men become alcoholics. You heard it here, guys. Jesse Lee Peterson exposing the truth about the evils of women. You know, they just talk so damn much. It's their fault that men can't stop drinking.
They're different than us, okay? So you mute the TV and listen to your wife. Because if you keep the TV going, you're going to get tension.
But every time you listen, you suffer.
No, you don't. You love your wife as
Have
Christ
you
loved
noticed
the
that
church.
every time the man listens to the woman, he suffers?
I don't even know how to respond to this anymore. Like, I feel bad for any woman that has ever interacted in any way with Jesse Lee Peterson, because clearly he has something that he just does not like about women in general. He thinks we're all evil, we all talk too much, we all induce alcoholism, we make all the animals go crazy, and anytime a man hears us speak, we make them suffer. So to all the men watching my channel right now, I'm sorry for all the suffering you have endured while watching my videos. I just can't control myself.
Not every time.
Every time.
No, you got to meet my wife.
Oh God.
She's wonderful.
Oh God.
The laughing. He's trying to talk to Jesse Lee Peterson about his wife, right? The woman he is married to, he loves her, he thinks she's amazing, and Jesse Lee Peterson's response, like any normal human, is like, oh God,
What's wonderful about your wife?
Well, she loves me, and she needs a medal for that.
She what?
Loves me.
And she needs a what for that?
A medal.
What does that mean?
That's she needs to be rewarded for loving me.
Why is that?
She's a sweet wife. She loves the Lord.
He can't understand the accent. That's hilarious, first of all, and he doesn't understand just jokes. Not that it's completely a joke that he's happy his wife loves him, but saying, oh, she deserves a medal. It's just a thing that humans do in speech to try to paint a picture. It's kind of funny a little bit. It's like, ha, she deserves a medal. Just whoosh, does not comprehend, does not register at all.
Is she better than you or something?
Yeah, she's yes.
But why would you marry a woman who thinks she's better than you?
She didn't think she's better than me. I think she's better than me.
Again, this is just, he's just not getting it.
Why do you think that?
But she is.
But that's
why.
a put down to a woman to
No,
marry a weaker
no,
man.
It's not. I'm strong.
I am strong. I just don't know how anybody talks to this man without just losing their mind. He thinks women speaking makes men go crazy. I think him speaking makes just everyone go crazy. Even friggin' Ray Comfort can't talk to him.
We've got a wonderful marriage. We've been married for something like 48 years.
How is she better than you, though?
Oh, he can't let it go. He can't let it go. He can't take that one comment and just move past it, be like, oh yeah, she must be your better half, and just keep going with the conversation. He's just like, wait, you think a woman is superior? Explain yourself, sir.
Well, it's kind of tongue-in-cheek when I say that.
Oh,
you know,
you're just messing around?
Yeah, I'm messing around with you.
All right, that was an awkward laugh if I have ever heard one. Oh, thank the Lord you were just messing around. I can't believe I almost believed you thinking a woman was superior and whatnot. I am so glad you were just messing with me. I don't know why that came out southern, it just did. Let's just move on.
Women are made differently than men. They think differently than we do. Women like to talk things out, men don't. When I have a problem, I go to my cave. I want quiet. I want to just think about.
So obviously this doesn't apply to everyone, but from my experience, women are more vocal about their feelings, and sometimes men just need some space. That's fine. Sometimes it's reversed, whatever. I'm not going to get into a debate about it, but he's just trying to explain some differences that are commonly seen between men and women to Jesse Lee Peterson, and once again, he just doesn't get it.
And you lock her out?
Yeah, yeah.
You lock the door?
No, I don't lock the door, and
Lock
it's not
the
a
door.
real cave, it's a mental cave.
No, lock the door.
No, I don't lock the door on my wife. And
she'll come in anyway.
No,
Have
anyway.
you noticed that?
So you lock the door on your wife, right? You physically, you kick her in the throat, you push her out of the room, you close the door, you slam it in her face preferably, and then you lock her out, and if she begs to be let in and begs to talk, you'd be like, no woman, silence! You lock her out, right? Don't you? Don't you? You lock her out.
Have you noticed that men are logical and women are illogical?
I wouldn't say that.
Why not?
Well, my wife has made decisions that are very logical that have helped me see things.
That's why you think she's better than you.
Oh my God, he can't let it go. He can't, you think a woman is better than you? And clearly I don't subscribe to the idea that men are not logical and women are logical. People will say it reversed. Women are emotional and have no logic, and men have all the logic. I mean, it's just, this is a stupid conversation. Some people, in general, some are logical and some are not. I see it in both genders, all of the genders. It's not a men versus women concept whenever it comes to logic. It's very much just a people thing. Some people are smart, some people are dumb. That's just how the world works.
That's why you think she's better than you.
Well, I think she's wonderful.
But not better than you.
Yeah, not better. We're equal.
Ray Comfort, everybody, explaining to someone who can't comprehend basically anything that men and women are equal. Who'da thunk it? Never thought I would see the day where Ray Comfort talked this much sense in my life. But hey, it has happened. Maybe I do believe in miracles after all.
Equal? You're equal to a woman?
Yeah, yeah.
So you're like a woman?
You're trying to wreck my marriage? What are you doing?
I know. So you're like a woman?
Saying that men and women are equal is not saying that men are women and women are men. Wow, this is getting political. It's just fascinating to me that Jesse Lee Peterson cannot comprehend that Ray Comfort saying he is equals with his wife and that men and women in general are equal just does not compute. He's like, oh, well then you must be a wuss or something, like a beta male. And to say that men are equal to women is to say that a man is just like a woman. Same thing.
I'm like a woman? No.
What do you mean you're equal to a woman?
Well, we're human beings in God's eyes.
Obviously I'm not religious, so I'm not going to say that the basis for equality is to say that we're equal in the eyes of God, but I think viewing people as equal just as a human thing, on a basic human level, just people are people, humans are all the same, we all kind of suck sometimes, but we all deserve equal treatment and all these things. I don't think it necessarily needs to be religious, but if that's how he explains it, whatever, I don't care how he got there as long as he got there.
And so the woman is subject to the man, right?
Yeah, but in love. You know, it's not like do this, wife. It's
why are you thinking that way?
I don't know what to say anymore. You know, he's trying to say we don't point our finger at women and bark orders, and Jesse Lee Peters is just like, why not? I don't get why not. I bark orders at women all the time.
I discriminate all the time. So you agree that women are illogical and men are logical?
I've never said that.
I love this. I love this debate tactic. They literally just had this conversation where Ray Comfort was trying to say men and women are equal. He even said women are more logical than men, which I don't necessarily agree with, but whatever. Cut to like 30 seconds later in the conversation, and Jesse's like, so you were saying, as you were saying, Men are logical and women just, they're crazy. No logic, right? Am I right? Am I right?
No, women are logical. They have a logical mind like men do. My wife gives me wisdom regularly. Sometimes I need her opinion. Lots of times. I made a new film last night and I got my wife to watch it and give her opinion because
well, that's good because women, they're so negative.
He really, really doesn't like women. I don't know what's going on there, but he does not like women at all, to the point of even thinking any opinion we give on something must be incredibly negative, which I am probably reinforcing.
They'll see all the bad things in the film.
Good, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good for that.
It is good. She's a good critic and I listen to her.
A good negative critic.
Yeah, good and positive.
He's so focused on women hating men, but right now this is clearly a case of projection because I don't think I've seen anybody this openly against women and just like bitter.
So let me ask, is it true that God is the man's God and Satan is the woman's God?
No, I would never say that.
Clearly, women hate men, and women are the worst. You know, you can't get them to shut up. They drive the animals crazy. They make men alcoholics. And how else would you explain that, Ray Comfort? How else would you explain that other than the devil is their God?
Satan is the woman? No, I wouldn't say that.
Then why do women hate men so much? Why there's an enmity between men and women?
There's no enmity between me and my wife. We have a wonderful relationship.
Clearly, that's the only logical conclusion to this complex puzzle of life. Men, God, women, Satan. It's logic.
Maybe you and your wife have worked it out, but why is there an enmity between men and women if it's not Satan working through her to try to get her to destroy the Son of God?
Oh my God, that was the funniest shit I have ever seen. What an awkward, oh my God. I thought my interview was bad. This is worse.
Why is she doing it if Satan is not influencing her?
I don't know. I got out of that one.
I need more wine for that awkward ending. And yes, that was the ending. It cut to his merch. I like how Ray Comfort was just like, I don't know. That's basically like the equivalent of, I give up, whatever, dude. I need to go. I'm really just, wow, look at the time. How this has not gone viral yet, I don't know. I had to make a video on it as soon as I saw this. Well, I hope, like I said, you had a great Halloween. If it's way past Halloween and you're watching this in June, I don't know. It's still pretty terrifying, and who doesn't love a good horror movie now and then? I would love to stay and hang out all video long, but I have to go and worship my God, if you know what I'm saying, since a woman. Maybe whenever Jesse Lee Peterson told me that he was surprised in some sense that I didn't look like Satan, it wasn't because I was an atheist. It's because I'm a woman.
You don't look like an atheist.
How does one look like an atheist?
I'm kind of like Satan.
It all makes sense now. It's not because atheism, it's because woman. Woman evil, woman love Satan. So yes, I must get back to my devil worship as an atheist, Satanist woman. Whichever one comes first, I don't know. But I do want to thank you guys very much for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video. It cracked me up several times. Again, before I go, I want to give one more shout out to my merch store, ffvmerch.com. Lots of cool stuff on there, and these are the things that we have left over from tour, so anybody who went to one of my shows got first pick, so we are running low on some of the sizes that are available in each design. For example, this one, I do believe we only have like 6 mediums left or something like that, and the numbers are pretty low, so it's kind of first come, first serve. Once things are gone, they're gone forever. This cat obviously is a woman because it has horns. And thank you so much to everybody supporting me on Patreon. You guys are amazing. You're keeping me going. Everything I post gets demonetized. Couldn't be here without you, so thank you. And thank you to everybody who went to my shows. You guys are all amazing. I'm so stoked. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I post videos all the time, so subscribe. Hit that little bell thing too, so that you actually know when I post a video. Like this video if you liked it, share it everywhere. Make sure to follow me on all of my socials, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.